I'm not at school anymore. Yay. I decided that since I don't like the way that we are now doing videos, we're doing them on like a camera thingy that's like this big, and you can't see your face, like you can't see yourself record it, and I think that's stupid. So I'm doing them on iPad, and it's gonna be so much better because I'm at home. I'm more comfortable at home. I'm weirder at home. I don't have my posters. So, first, and we have 3 words. You already knew that. I knew that. Frail is small or fragile. Hypothermia is an illness one gets from being in cold water on a cold day and then not getting dry. I'm not really sure if that's right. It wasn't in the dictionary, and so I just kind of used the book. I don't know if it's right. You guys can look it up. I don't really care. Look it up on like dictionary.com and how to find it, because I have honestly no idea. And then malice is the desire to harm others or see others suffer, which is just like flat out cool and not nice. Don't be malice. That's not good. Okay. And since I forgot my paper at school, we're gonna look them up on the internet. Questions. That's what I meant. Okay. First question: how did Max make the time pass as I don't know how to talk to her. How did Max make time pass as he spent days and weeks in the Huberman's basement? My response was writing a book and exercising. And he did his exercise by doing like 30 sit-ups and like 60 push-ups. Maybe it was the opposite. I don't know. I don't have the book with me. Give me a break, guys. Yeah. Why didn't Rosa Huberman punish Liesl after learning how Liesl had insulted the mayor's wife? And I said for some reason she didn't believe her, or she thought coming in was just like, yeah, I already knew it was coming, I kind of expected it, don't be mad, it's not your fault. She kind of actually had like a change of heart. I think it's kind of a good look on her. It seems better. I like her like this better. I think Liesl does too. I think she kind of missed all the name calling and stuff, because that's like kind of how she grew up, I guess you could say, with her being like that. But I think she likes this version of her better. I'm getting way off topic. Why did Victor Chemmel assume the leadership of the gang of thieves? And I said he took command and nobody argued with him for fear of being beat up. Basically, he took command by scaring them and basically telling them either I'm leader or I'd hurt you. So it's either that or get beat up. So don't get beat up. Just why was Tommy Mueller punished during the Hitler Youth drill, and why was Rudy Steiner punished along with him? I said because he couldn't hear because Tommy couldn't hear the orders, and Rudy because he stood up for Tommy instead of doing what he was supposed to do as a Nazi kid, guy, whatever, I don't even know what you call it. Nazi. Mini Nazi, I guess. I don't know. Why did Liesl and Rudy feel compelled to commit a significant robbery by themselves? And I said because since Victor kicked them out, they weren't getting very much food. Like with the other leader, they were getting a little bit more food, so they're less hungry. And they didn't have any money, so they just decided to steal whatever they wanted from whoever they wanted to. So pretty much, if you were hungry, you either stole or starved. And that's kind of like what they lived by. That's end questions. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna go to literary devices. Symbolism. What did the dream of Max fighting with the Fuhrer symbolize? And my answer was that he was alone in the world, and it seemed like no one wanted to help him. Music is leaving me. what did Mac's overwritten pages of Mein Kampf symbolize? And I said that he really didn't care about Hitler, and he didn't like him, so the pages were just of so little value to him that he felt as though they could be painted over and just kind of completely ignored. That's how little of significance they held to him. Sorry about the music, guys. Okay. Personification. Okay. What is being personified as Liesel thinks about Max while she is visiting the mayor's wife? As the book quivered in her, or Liesel's lap, the cigarette sat in her mouth. It made itself comfortable, it crossed its legs. And I said, it was waiting for the right time. Yes, it made her yes, it made it easier to wait. Was this better than saying Liesel kept her secret about Max? Yeah, I said, yeah, it made it easier to picture, so you could almost see like a little guy with a name tag that says secret across his chest, and he's just like sitting. Yes, picture however you want. Those. Notice how time is personified at the beginning of the chapter titled Boxer, End of May. How does Max characterize time? And I said in months, so pretty much it's the beginning of May, and then the end of May, and then the beginning of June. Yeah, June. End of June. So he doesn't count by like hours or minutes or days or weeks. He counts by months. So when they say it's spring, and then he knows that it's February. He knows it's February. So like today was the first day of winter. He knows it's October, November, something like that. It's like December 23rd. That's besides the point. Okay, and next one. Will Rudy turn out to be a heroic figure? Why or why not? I said, based on the feats he's performed for Liesel, I do think that he will end up doing something heroic for Liesel or not for Liesel. Either way, he'll end up being a hero. So it doesn't really matter if he's being a hero for Liesel or somebody else. He'll probably end up being a hero just because he's such a nice guy, and I think he'll end up being really cool, being a hero. Yeah. So what else did I want to tell you guys? Holy crap, 7 minutes. That's like my longest video yet. Oh, also, with that, the one about the papers, what did Max overwritten pages of Mein Kampf symbolize? I also forgot to tell you that, while it showed that he didn't care about Hitler, it also showed that he didn't want to be a Nazi. That he was a Jew. Like, it kind of told you, I don't want to be a Nazi. Mein Kampf is stupid, and so is Hitler, which means I don't want anything to do with Hitler. I would rather see him, go die, I guess. I don't know. Than be a Jew, than be a Nazi, because that's not me. I don't like his ways, and I would rather they have such little, I am seriously struggling. There's such a little meaning to me, they might as well be painted over and have something useful written on them. And so, I thought that was the kind of, I guess you could say resonated with me. Not I understood what he meant, but I kind of do understand how, he's just kind of, almost like a little mini rebellion. He doesn't really do anything, but it's just kind of his way of, saying, no, you may control these guys, but you can't control me because I'm not going to let you. And no matter what you do, you are always going to have to struggle to keep me locked up, I guess. And that's also what the fighting was, that he was the only one fighting against Hitler. And I think Hitler was, on the verge of winning, and then, all these people, started, or no, Max was winning, and then all these people came flooding into the arena, and it was terrible. But that also symbolizes that he almost felt like he was on his own as a Jew, nobody understood, what he was going through or anything, and so that was why he felt like he needed to, punch Hitler in the face, I guess. I don't know. I'm kidding you. Well, I don't have anything else to tell you guys. It was way longer than 5 minutes, so it doesn't matter.
See you guys next week.
Oh, you may have seen in my other videos. I don't know if you guys read my, like the information I give in my video, but for the past, last 3 videos, I have had Elizabeth, Austin, and Whitney, and subscribe to the channels, you guys. They have great videos. They're all 3 of them are really funny. I'm in a lot of them, actually. So check them out, subscribe to their channels, like them, comment on them. It's a great membership, might as well do that anyway. But, yeah. Subscribe to people's channels. People like it. It's very appreciative. It makes you feel really good about your videos. Subscribe, like, comment below. Bye, I guess. I don't know. How are you supposed to end it? You